Hello guys and welcome back to another video. So for this one I'm going to talk about the Dragon Blessing wheel or wheels because currently there are 5 into the game, and what is really strong and what's really not worth it to go for, and exactly what every wheels give and when you unlock the next one, and if it's worth to go for the next one or stay to the previous, because it gets progressively more expensive for blessing stones to unlock the next buff for your dragon. So first of all, you are going to need a drake. If you want to watch the previous video, that it's going to explain you how to get every drake into the game and how to level him up. So after you unlock a dragon, you are going to also unlock the blessing page, which is on the middle bottom of the screen. As you can see, dragon blessing right here. So you click on that, and the first wheel that unlocks into the game is going to be this one, as you can see in front of your page right now. And the wheel has two parts, the inner circle and the outer circle. So the outer circle usually have some base attribute buffs, like for example here dragon strength, enemy cavalry defense, or enemy total defense, enemy bowman defense. Every wheel has a different outer rim with some base stats. It also has 3 purple dots that are usually stronger than the basic blue ones, but not as strong as the middle wheel. So for example, on the first wheel you are going to get a dragon increase for his critical chance, his critical damage, and also a small upgrade to the construction skill for the first drake. It's going to give you a 2 hours more, so in total of I think 5.5 hours. But obviously what you're aiming at is for the middle buff uh, of the wheel, and when you use normal blessing there is a chance that you can hit the middle ring, but usually the percentage is really small, so it's not really that common to hit the middle of the wheel. Usually you hit the outside, but yet again, after a certain amount of normal blessings you are going to be able to have a guarantee hit on the middle wheel. And as you can see here where it says lacking points, when this goes to max you are going to have an advanced blessing where you are guaranteed to hit one of these items in the middle. So the first wheel is going to have the unexpected treasure, which give a new skill to your first drake that is going to give you one random badge. It doesn't have a quality. It means that you can get from common up to max gold one, or you can, it doesn't matter what it is. It may be infantry defense, bowman defense, it may be total attack or total defense. I have seen people getting uh, like purple infantry attacks or purple cavalry attacks. Obviously you have to be really lucky to get them, but it's really possible to get it. Uh, and to be honest, it's really good for farming some badges for free, for example. After that, you got the instant gather upgrade, so instead of 4 instant gathers, you can now make 5 instant gathers with the skill of your second drake. And on the third thing, on the advanced blessing, you are going to have an upgrade to agile. Agile is the first skill, the second skill, sorry, that the Sapphire Drake unlocks, which gives you a marching speed up and army size buff. Next up, after you have done 400 of the normal blessings for the first wheel, you are able to unlock the second wheel, where here the blue buffs, again there are some dragon strength and some reductions for the total stats and for the troop stats of the enemy, and also it's going to give you if you hit the middle wheel, again here you can get the lucky points, and if you get the max lucky points, the next hit is going to be an advanced blessing. Every wheel has its own lucky points. As you can see, the first wheel is 3 out of 350. My second is on 64 out of 350. So everything it counts for itself, and it's not for every wheel the same. So here you're going to get some dragon protection chance, which is going to give you an additional defense from the enemy dragons, and it's going to give you the protection damage reduction on the top left and top right respectively, and also on the bottom it's going to give you an upgrade for your first dragon, and it's going to increase the reduction of the research speed from I think 3.5 to 5.5 hours. But as always, the middle skills are the most important here, and they're the strongest ones. So from to the top, it's going to give you, not you, your dragon obviously, the Darkfire is going to increase his number of skill slots by 1, and in total Dragonfire is going to have 7 skill slots in total, while the second Drake is only going to have 6. Mine has 7 because I'm going to show you the third wheel. So next one is going to be, sorry, we're here on the second wheel. The last upgrade for the second wheel is going to be the Glory of Battle Blessing, where it's going to give you another skill, and it's going to give you 10% total attack while you use the Sapphire Drake. So that's the second wheel. Next up, if you have 800 blessing levels, you can see your blessing level on the top right of the screen. You are going to unlock the third wheel, which is right here, and on the third wheel you are going to get some more dragon critical chance and some dragon critical damage, as well as it's going to give you a bigger upgrade on your first dragon by letting you to upgrade him past the max level 60. So as you can see, my first Drake is going to be level 68, and on this level it's going to be stronger than my level 60 second Drake. When they're usually both level 60, the second Drake is a little bit stronger than the first one, but right now my first Drake is going to be on level 68, and it's going to have an advantage over my second Drake. Next up, on the middle of the third wheel, we are going to have on the top the Darkfire skin. When you get this blessing unlocked, is going to give you a permanent Darkfire skin called Nightmare. I currently have unlocked this skill, and it completely changes the way your Darkfire dragon looks. As you can see here, he's going to look hella better. I mean, he was really cute. But to be honest, it's going to give you a 10% total defense reduction, and the Fiery Scars is going to give you a total health reduction, a little bit less, than the total defense, but in my opinion the total health reduction is a little bit stronger right now. Next up, on the third wheel, you are going to have the Moon Shadow Awakening, where you can get another skill slot for your Moon Shadow. From 6 you can now get him up to level up to 7 skills, so it's going to be the same skill slots as the Darkfire Dragon. And lastly, for the third wheel is going to be the Sapphire Awakening, where you can increase the maximum number of skill slots for the Sapphire by 1. I think the max skills that the Sapphire can have is 9, I think. He's the dragon with the most skills that you can put on his max level. So after you have done 1200 blessings, which is going to take you a lot, to be honest, you are going to be able to go for the fourth wheel, where right here it's going to be 300 blessings per spin, so it's going to be really expensive. As you can see, the previous one was 200, previous of that was 150, and the first dragon blessing was 100 per, so about 3 times from the original wheel, and 2 million golds per spin. So right here it's going to give you again some dragon strength, enemy infantry health reduction, for example, enemy total health reduction, and some cavalry health reduction. And after that, on the purple badges from the outside ring, you are going to get the dragon protection chance increase, the dragon protection damage reduction, and you are going to be able to upgrade your Moon Shadow Dragon by 2 levels for each step you unlock on the bottom side here, so a maximum of 10 levels, so he can be a max of 70 level, a level 70, where he's going to be stronger than Darkfire level 70, and he's going to have the same amount of slots, skill slots. So here you are going to be able to unlock the Land of Adventure for Darkfire. The Land of Adventure is going to be a skill which is going to give you a 20% boost on the exploration stuff you get from your Drake. The exploration is going to be right here, so you're going to get 20% bonus on the exploration rewards that you get from this Drake. After that, we got the on-the-spot execution for the Moon Shadow Drake, and I think this is really good skill to have, because sometimes you want to go for fight, or there's an AC event or Sins of Winterfell, and you forgot to do your Hoflords, and you're, oh damn, I'm going to miss that sweet 30% attack and marching speed. So with this skill, it's going to cost you 20 horns, but you are going to be able to instantly execute an enemy commander. It doesn't matter his level, so you are going to get instantly 1 day of Hof with this skill. And lastly, on this wheel again, you are going to get the Sapphire skin, Raging Wind, and to be honest, I have no information about this skill. I have no friends that have unlocked this skill. Nobody has this skin of my friends, so it was really hard for me to know the exact stats from the fire skin, from the sapphire skin. So as you can see, I recently unlocked the fourth wheel, so I haven't done much on this wheel because it's really expensive, and I want to focus on upgrading my Darkfire right here. So after you have done 1600 blessings, you are going to be able to unlock the fifth wheel and the final wheel right now into the game, where to be honest, I again don't have any friends that they are above 1600 blessing level, so I wasn't able to get my hands on an account to check the stats of the fifth wheel. If I ever get my hands on an account, I will post on the Chronicle board the stats of the fifth wheel, so you are going to be able to see the stats exactly of the fifth wheel. Lastly, you can see your total bonuses on the bottom right of the screen, right here where it says blessing bonus. You can click on that and it's going to have the advanced blessing bonus. It's going to be right here. Then you're going to have the intermediate blessing bonus, which as you can see is going to be dark fire max level, protection damage reduction, protection chance, dragon protection chance, critical damage and critical chance, as well as moon shadow max level. And lastly is going to be the low level blessing bonus, where you can see here all the bonuses from every wheel. So as you can see, I got some 23,000 defense, 135,000 strength for my dragon, and all these reductions on health and defense on the enemy troops. So I think I covered everything for the blessing, for the dragon blessing. I hope you really enjoyed the video. It's really hard to find someone with the fifth wheel unlocked. There are a lot of people that have locked this fifth slot, but to be honest, I don't have my hands on the max account right now, so I can't really show it. So if you have any questions, guys, please let me know in the comments or in the Chronicler board, where I post daily about everything on Gotwic. Thanks for watching this video. Thanks for staying about 17 minutes in the recording, and thank you for all the support. So thanks for everything, guys, and I see you on the next one.
I'm waiting and always hesitating. Kryptonite desires set my heart afire.